It's so hot today. It's so hot. My face is melting. My face is melting. Oh my god, look at it melting. These past few days in the UK have been so hot, sweltering heat, and yet there's been torrential rain as well. I don't understand it. We went out to play football, me and my friends, a few days ago, and I got both sunburnt and soaking wet on the same day, within 15 minutes of each other. But yes, the heat is why I'm sitting here in front of you wearing just a t-shirt, which if I weren't making a video I wouldn't even be wearing this, and my underwear, but I'm not going to show you my underwear unless you ask nicely. I'm not going to show you my underwear whether you ask nicely or not, unless you're really attractive. I'm not going to show you my underwear whether you're attractive or not, unless you make really nice lasagna. So I like lasagna. So what? Not a whore. I mean, I will do most things for a good lasagna. Like anything. Does that make me a whore? Then that's what the definition of whore is then. That is the definition? Okay. Okay, no. Now I don't feel so good about it. I went to the gym yesterday and because of that my whole body aches, mostly my arms though. I can't stretch them out more than that. Like, I can't straighten this arm out more than that. It hurts. I had sea bass for dinner today, which is really healthy, but I now smell of fish, which is annoying. And everything I touch, I assume, turns to fish. Why does everything I touch turn to fish? Did you know that if you were to orbit a black hole for 5 years, 10 years would have passed on Earth? It's kind of amazing, don't you think? It's actually true. It's true. Genuinely, look it up. It's to do with the density of the black hole being so great that the gravity it produces literally bends space-time around it so much that time literally slows down. These sort of things just blow my mind. And it works on a smaller level as well. If you were to get a small pea and a more dense sort of iron ball, time would actually be slower around the iron ball than around the pea. Not much, like, not much at all, but it would be slower. And you could go to Egypt and go to a pyramid and stand next to the pyramid, which is quite dense to be honest, and look into the distance at people walking past, and they'll appear to be walking past a lot faster than they normally would, and that's because you're next to a dense object, so time is slower where you are and faster over there. It's crazy. I learn all these sorts of things by watching SciShow, which is a YouTube channel hosted by Hank Green, and things like Vsauce, which is a YouTube channel hosted by, I'm sure you know, Michael Stevens, I believe. I need to check that. I'm going to put links to those channels down below because I personally love them. I'm sure you've come across them before, but I just think they're amazing. Like, you learn so many cool things, so definitely check them out. I'd love to be able to do that sort of thing where I'd love to be clever enough to begin with to be able to impart such knowledge onto people, but I'm not. But I'd love to be able to do a show where I teach people things. It'd be so cool. Things that I find interesting, things that I find mind-blowing. Vsauce, Nathan here, and time to get a new watch. Yours is running slower than mine. Or maybe it's to do with time dilation. That's my impression of me as a Vsauce host. If you haven't seen Vsauce, then you wouldn't understand, but yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. Sorry for my scraggly appearance today and the unshavenness, but it's just so hot and I just can't be bothered to do anything. Thanks for watching though, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.